everyone, it's Dannii. So today's video is another one of my fitness videos that I'm starting to include on my channel, and I thought before I upload too many videos that I'd make a video all about flexible dieting / IIFYM macros, and also about my workout split, so what I kind of do at the gym and sort of my goals and everything like that. And I'm also going to include a full weekend of eating, so you can see sort of what kind of foods I eat on a daily basis and how IIFYM macros actually works, like in practice. So I'm just going to start out by putting a little disclaimer out there and saying that I'm not a professional and I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just giving you a little bit of background information on how I do things, so that when you're watching my videos and if I talk about the macros in a certain food or something or other, so you're not confused and like, what does that even mean? So I can try and give you a little bit of a brief overview. But obviously if you are going to change your lifestyle up and do something like counting your macros or start including workouts into your daily lifestyle, then I would suggest consulting a professional or getting a coach or something like that, which I am thinking to do in the future. But for now I'm just trying to do it a little bit on my own so I can get my head around things and sort of get in the swing of things. And then once I start getting really into it and I feel like I want to progress further and just really take it, just make sure I'm doing things properly, I guess, because at the moment everything I've worked out is through research and working out sort of my maintenance calories based on my daily activity, things like that, but I will get into that anyway. So basically the easiest way to explain IIFYM macros or flexible dieting, whatever you want to call it, is where basically you work out your daily amount of calories based on what your goals are. So whether you're cutting, so wanting to lose weight, whether you're maintaining, or whether you're bulking to gain weight, gain muscle, things like that. So at the moment I'm eating a little bit over my maintenance calories, just because my maintenance calories, I'm not sure if that is my like actual maintenance calories, so I don't want to eat at my maintenance calories and then find out that actually sort of my dieting calories, and then end up finding out that I've been eating less than I should be, so that because that's going to hinder my muscle growth and everything like that. So at the moment I am eating 1,850 calories a day, and my maintenance calories are supposed to be about 1,650, so I'm eating about 200 extra a day on top of what I should be eating to maintain, and I find that's working well for me. I haven't actually put on any weight so far, and I've been doing this for 8 weeks, so I'm thinking my maintenance calories are probably a lot higher than I expect. So the main thing with IIFYM macros is that it's not all about calories. The calories is sort of a guideline, but it's more that you're tracking your proteins, fats and carbs, and things like your fibre and your micronutrients, so your vitamins, everything like that. You track it all and you have certain numbers which you need to hit each day. So mine are 115 protein, 208 carbs and 62 fats, I believe, and then I aim for 28 grams of fibre a day. So that's sort of what my macros are. Obviously don't apply this to yourselves just thinking that will work for you, because it does all depend on your height, weight, age, activity level, how many times you go to the gym, how much cardio you do, what your daily lifestyle's like, everything like that. So that's what I'm sticking with at the moment. So in case you're wondering when you're watching what I eat, how many calories or anything I have a day, that's what I have. And obviously I've worked this all out on my own through research, but in a couple of months time, when I start really taking this more seriously and I really decide whether I want to either bulk or do a little bit of a diet, not really a diet, cutting, I don't like calling it cutting because I'm not really that professional yet, but anyway, depending on what I decide, I probably will get a coach, just so that I know I'm doing everything properly and I'm not going to end up damaging my body or hindering my progress. So I feel like that's all I can really tell you about IIFYM macros, because again, I'm so new to it, I don't want to give you information that's not really correct. So I just recommend you research it a lot, watch other YouTubers, I'll link some of my favourites below, and just really get to know everything about it before you decide to start doing it. So that's everything about my food and my nutrition. So next on to my sort of fitness and workout regime. So I go to the gym, well, I aim to go to the gym 4 days a week. Sometimes it's only 3, it depends on how much I've got going on that week, but I aim to go 4 times a week, and I have a 4-day split, so I do 2 days upper and 2 days lower. And my upper body days, I do sort of all of my upper body, so I'll do shoulders, back, arms, like everything, because I prefer to just get it all done in one go rather than doing sort of chest focus days and back focus days and shoulder focus days and tricep focus days, all these different things. I'd rather just roll them all into one. So as I progress I definitely will split it up so that I do sort of back and biceps on one day and chest and triceps on another day, but for now I'm just rolling it all into one, especially as my main concern is my abs and lower body, and my upper body is something which I'm just going to try and grow slowly, but it's not my main focus. So I have my 2 upper body days, and then my 2 lower body days are split into quads, and the other day is glutes and hamstrings, just because I like to split it up because there are a lot of exercises which I like to include, and if I was to try and do all of them in one session, like in both of the sessions, then it would just be way too much and I'd be way too sore. So I like to split it up so I know I'm really properly training each muscle. And then I also train abs 2 times a week. I tend to just include it on whichever day is easiest for me. So I like to usually include it on my upper body days, just because upper body tends to take me less time than lower body. So I like to make sure I'm not in the gym for like 3 hours, because then I do get quite tired. So I tend to do my abs on upper body days, but sometimes if I have time I'll do them on lower body days instead. It just depends how sore I am and just how much energy I have. And then when I started, I was doing cardio 3 times a week for about 20 minutes, which is about 250 calories worth of cardio. I do the step machine, I can't remember what it's called, in my gym. I'll write it on the screen. It's not the Stairmaster, because that's the one with the rolling stairs. I can't get to grips with that, but the actual step machine where you just step up and down and it's got 2 foot pedals, that's the one I like to do. So anyway, what I was saying is I started off doing 3 days a week, and then I went up to 4 days a week, and I did lose a couple of pounds in a couple of weeks, so I have gone back down to doing it maybe 2 days a week just to see how it goes. But I would say just include cardio when you feel you need it. Obviously it's more important if you're trying to cut weight, but for me, where I'm only trying to maintain or even put on a little bit of weight, I'm not too worried about the cardio, but I just feel like I like to include it just for general health reasons. So yeah, that's all I can really say. I haven't taken measurements, to be honest. I do just take progress pictures. I probably should take some measurements, and I will do that maybe when I take my next progress picture so I can match them up. But at the moment I just rely on the progress pictures, and I currently weigh about 100 to 101 pounds. I've always been very, very slim. That works out to about 7 stone 2, and I always fluctuate between about 6 stone 12 and 7 stone 2. So I haven't really changed weight at all since doing this, and this is just what my natural weight is. I've just, as I said, always been very small. So yeah, I weigh about 101 pounds or 100 pounds, and I am 5 foot and half an inch, almost 5'1", but not quite there. So that's all I really have to say at the moment about my workout split and my diet and all of those things. If you do have any questions, of course you can leave them in the comments section or email me, but as I said, I'm not a professional. This is literally just what I'm doing and what I've learned so far. So if you really want some in-depth knowledge or help with how to work out your macros or what workouts you should be doing, I would suggest finding someone else and watching other YouTube videos, or contacting a macro coach or a fitness coach, or even just going to the gym and booking a personal trainer session, something like that, because I just I'm not that knowledgeable on it. This is just my journey, and I just wanted to share it all with you. But now that I've got all the rambling and chit chat out of the way, I'm going to include my full weekend of eating, which I filmed the weekend just past. I included Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and there's a real good mixture of foods, and I did stick to my calories every day, so you sort of know what kind of foods and how many meals and everything I can fit into my calories, and how much meat I have to eat, because I think people think when you eat a lot of protein you have to eat a lot of meat, but I tend to eat meat maybe once or twice a day, at most twice a day. I mean, I never eat it 3 times a day, or I'll go way over my protein. So really I tend to have meat once a day because I like to have protein snacks. You'll just see anyway in the clips, so I'll put them in now. So this is today's breakfast. So as you can see, lots of blueberries. I think I did 60 grams of blueberries, and then there's also 10 grams of honey on the top, and the oats are made with 50 grams of just normal porridge oats, 15 grams of PB2, and 200 ml of almond milk, and a little bit of stevia. So here is what I used. And here is my breakfast, which I can't wait to eat. I will put the macros on the screen now because I can't remember them off the top of my head. Okay, so I only had my breakfast like an hour ago, but I'm already hungry again, so I've made a little snack. So I'll just show you what I'm having. So it's just one of these Froyo yogurts. This is the 0% fat vanilla flavour, with 10 grams of, no, well, this should be 11 grams, with 11 grams of Curiously cinnamon cereal and 11 or 12 grams of peanut butter. I will write the macros on the screen so you can see. So this is what I'm having for lunch, just some grilled salmon with a beetroot, feta and walnut salad from Waitrose, which has this minted yogurt dressing thing as well. I was going to not eat the dressing, but I couldn't figure out the calories and macros for the salad without the dressing, so I just put it on anyway and thought I may as well just eat it. So hi everyone, so I had my lunch about an hour ago, but I'm already hungry again. I always get a bit of a sweet craving after I eat savoury food, so I've just got myself a afternoon snack because I've already planned out all my food for the day and I don't have really any macros left at all. I think I have about 10 calories left. I just got myself some more blueberries and a cup of tea. So here is my snack. I'm just sat at my desk doing some emails and some work. So this is 55 grams of blueberries. I just used up the container and that's literally no calories at all, so I don't mind going a little bit over my calories with these blueberries. And then I'm having a cup of tea with almond milk, unsweetened almond milk, and some stevia because I'm trying not to drink sugar. I'm trying not to drink milk in my tea and I'm trying not to have sugar in my tea, so I've been using almond milk and stevia instead, and it is really growing on me. Okay, so now I'm just having my dinner. It's about 10 to 7 and I've just cooked this up really quick and it looks so tasty. It's 140 grams of cooked pasta. I don't know why, but for some reason the pasta that I bought has the cooked weight on the packet for the calories, so I've been measuring the cooked weight. And then it's also 100 grams of low-fat dolmio bolognese, 90 grams of cooked chicken, and 25 grams of mild mozzarella on top. And then on the side I've got 70 grams of green beans. Okay, so on to what I think is meal 5. I've had my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner, and a snack. So yeah, 5th meal of the day. This is my dessert. It's about an hour since I had dinner, and I always crave a sweet treat in the evening. I usually have sort of 2 desserts in the evening. I tend to save quite a lot of my calories for after dinner, so I'll show you what I'm having. So it's 50 grams of the Collective Dairy Banoffee yogurt. I think that's what it's called. I will write it on the screen if it's not. It's 50 grams of the Total 0% yogurt by Dannii, and I love it. So I've mixed them 2 together just to sort of add more volume but keep the calories down. And on top I have crushed up 1 caramel rice cake and also put a blob of Biscoff spread, the smooth one. There's about 10 grams on there. So yeah, looks good. I cannot wait to eat this. And I've also got another cup of tea with almond milk and stevia because I love tea. Okay, so final meal of the day is just a bowl of Cocoa Pops. It's 30 grams of Cocoa Pops and 120 ml of unsweetened almond milk. I was going to have rice cools, but I didn't realise we were out, so I've had to have these instead. And I haven't had Cocoa Pops for literally like weeks or maybe months, but I used to be so obsessed with them. Okay, so this is all of my food logged into my MyFitnessPal. I've had quite a lot of food today, but it has stayed within my calories. I have 1,850 a day at the moment. I am eating a little bit over my maintenance calories just because I'm so new to the gym. I'm trying to sort of increase my muscle mass. So far I haven't actually put on any weight, and I've been doing this for 8 weeks now. I've only had my calories like this for about 2 or 3 weeks though. But we will see. So yeah, this is all my food put in. The only things I haven't put in are my teas, my cups of tea. So the stevia obviously has no calories, and then the milk is so low in calories because it's almond milk, so I just leave that out. And then these are the macros that I have. I have 116 protein, 208 carbs and 62 fat to work with a day. I don't usually hit them exactly. I tend to usually go over on my protein and then under on my carbs, and either quite on point or under on my fat. I tend to just prefer to eat a lot more protein, so I don't know, I prefer it that way. I may change my macros up a little bit soon, but I'm going to try and stick to them as best possible. So that is it for today's food, and I will see you again tomorrow. Hi everyone, so it's breakfast time, it's Saturday, and I'm going to be going to the gym in about an hour or so. So I just whipped up a quick batch of my protein pancakes. This is just sort of half of the usual size I make, just because I didn't want something too filling before the gym. And I've just topped it with 15 grams of Nutella, 75 grams of raspberries, and then just a drizzle of the Walden Farm pancake syrup, which is this, and it's calorie free, sugar free and everything, so I don't measure it. And I don't like to eat this too often because obviously if it's calorie free and it's food, it's kind of not going to be the best for you. But when I eat pancakes, I always like to have loads of syrup, so to save all the calories I just eat this, and I only have pancakes like once a week, so it's not too bad. So yep, here's my breakfast. I'll put the macros on the screen now. And then I thought while I'm here, I'll just show you my post-gym snacks because I don't really want to have to take my camera to the gym. So I'm just going to have half of this protein bar. This is one of the Maxi Nutrition Pro Max Recover and Rebuild protein bars in dark chocolate. And I had half of this the other day with some yogurt, so I'm just having the other half after the gym because I don't have enough protein for a whole one. And then I'm also going to have the Snaps apple crisp because I always like something sweet when I'm having a snack, and these have less sugar, less calories and everything, and they're nice and crunchy, and I really like them actually. They're so yummy and they are still really sweet. Usually dried apple is really just bland and not sweet at all, but this still has the nice sweet apple flavour. So now I'm just having my lunch. It's about 4:30. I've literally just got back from the gym, and I also went shopping a little bit. I went to Zara and picked up a few things. So I've just got back and I'm having my lunch. I'm absolutely starving. I dropped half of my half protein bar on the floor, so I couldn't eat all of that, which is annoying. But anyway, this is what I'm having. It's 1 whole egg, 1 egg white, 55 grams of courgette or zucchini if you live in America, 50 grams of red pepper, and then 2 of these sausages, which are by, I think, called The Good Life or something like that. I'll leave the name of them on the screen now because I literally cannot remember what they're called at all. This is my first time having them, so hopefully they're nice. And then I've just put 20 grams of reduced sugar and salt ketchup on the top. So I'll put the macros on the screen now. And then again, I'm having a post-lunch snack of some blueberries. This is 75 grams this time because I bought a new palette. And a cup of tea made with almond milk and stevia. Okay, so first of all, I apologise for my appearance. I've literally just had a quick bath, filmed some outfits, well, not really outfits, just filmed some pieces on me for my haul that I just uploaded. I have no idea when I'm going to upload this video, but it was my gym wear haul, so hopefully you enjoyed that video. And now I am just sat in my chair with a snack. So this is my snack. I'm just having a piece of toast with peanut butter and banana on top, and I'm having my cup of tea, which I showed you I was having earlier because I forgot to drink it, so I had to heat it up. But yeah, this bread is like low carb, high protein bread. It's 68 calories a slice, but the slices are quite small, but they do have like 5 grams of protein per slice, and it has a good amount of fibre, and it has a lot lower carbs. So I'm trying this bread out. I'll let you know what I think, and I will insert a picture of the bread now so that you can see which bread it is. So I cannot remember what it's called. And then I've just got 12 grams of peanut butter and 20 grams of banana on top, up close and personal with the toast. Okay, so dinner time. I am having 2 mini wraps stuffed with rice, chicken and Nando sauce and cheese. And then on the side I'm having this spinach, no not spinach, cabbage and broccoli medley, which I just bought. It was all pre-cut and I just like that because I can get some veggies in and it has a range of flavours. So these are the wraps. I use 35 grams of rice with half a vegetable oxo stock cube, and 100 grams of chicken, which I just cooked in the oven with some seasonings, and then just some Nando sauce, which I didn't weigh, and 25 grams of grated light cheddar cheese. Okay, so now for my dessert. I really wanted something sweet and ice creamy tonight, so I have got 70 grams of this Oppo salted caramel flavour ice cream, which is sweetened with stevia, and it's got this lucuma, whatever that is. I need to Google what that is. And it's such a lovely ice cream. I've had it before. It's really, really nice and creamy and has lovely caramel flavour. And if I just show you the macros. So for 100 ml, it's only 77 calories. It's got 3.8 grams of fat, 7.6 grams of carbs, and 3.2 grams of protein, which is amazing. I think 100 ml is about 50 grams. So I have had 150 ml or 70 grams of this. And then I have put 10 grams of mini marshmallows on top, 1 crushed up Biscoff biscuit, and 6 grams of Biscoff spread. I was going to do 5 grams, but I went a little bit over when I put it in the bowl and I couldn't really be bothered to take it out. And I have still gone under my calories today because I was meant to have some popcorn as well, but I haven't actually been hungry enough for it for a change. I'm usually so hungry all day long, but for some reason I think because I ate my lunch so late, I just haven't been hungry enough. So Cannot wait to eat this now. Oh my god, it looks so good. Hi everyone, so it's Sunday morning and I'm just having my breakfast. I got up quite late today because I didn't end up falling asleep until like 3 AM, so it's like 12 o'clock now, I think, quarter to 12. So I'm just having a mixture of things for breakfast today. So I've got 35 grams of the all brand chocolate wheat things, I can't remember exactly what they're called, and 15 grams of Curiously cinnamon cereal and 130 ml of unsweetened almond milk. And then I also have 1 fried egg fried in cooking spray and 1 fried egg white, 2 pieces of maple bacon and 60 grams of raspberries. Okay, so now it's lunchtime. I'm having my lunch really late. It's like quarter to 4, but I was filming a YouTube video and I really wanted to get that done before I ate. So I'm absolutely starving now. So I'm just having a wholemeal pita bread stuffed with spinach, chicken and sweet chilli sauce, and then some salt and pepper pop chips on the side. I found these in Waitrose and I absolutely love them. They're so much tastier than regular crisps, and I really like the salt and pepper flavour. I really like the nacho cheese, like Dorito style ones they do as well. They're really nice. So in the pita I've got 15 grams of spinach, about 70 grams of chicken and 20 grams of sweet chilli sauce, and then I've just got 20 grams of the pop chips. So I'll put the macros on the screen so that you can see. Okay, so I had my dinner and I did film it, but I didn't film me talking about it because I was really hungry and I couldn't be bothered to wait like 5 minutes whilst I tell you what I was having. But I ended up getting a takeaway with my parents because it's Sunday and we like to get takeaways on Sundays. I don't always get them with them, but because I am currently eating over my maintenance calories, because I haven't put on any weight so far and I've been doing this for about a month and I've been counting my macros for about 2 months, I thought I would just have a takeaway today because it's probably not going to do me any harm. So I ended up getting a chicken quesadilla, I think it was, and it came with sort of 3 pieces. I had 2 of the 3 pieces and I had about 2/3 of the rice it came with, and I had a few little nachos, and I allowed about 700 calories for the meal because I wasn't really sure of macros and it wasn't a place that sort of had the nutritional information available, and to be honest I think that was about right for what I had, but it might be a bit off. And now, because I can't go without having a dessert, I'm just having my usual dessert of the Total 0% Greek yogurt mixed with some protein powder. It's 180 grams of the yogurt and 10 grams of protein powder, vanilla flavoured protein powder. And then I've got 10 grams of Cheerios and 10 grams of Biscoff Smooth spread on the top for some flavour. So as you probably saw in those clips, my vlogging skills really are not up to par at the moment, but hopefully you enjoyed it anyway and you enjoyed seeing what I eat on a daily basis. Obviously I don't eat the same things every day. As you can see, I like to mix it up quite a lot because I just get really bored and I really enjoy cooking, so I like to try out new things each day to keep me interested and make sure that I don't stray and have cheat meals all the time, because I try to stick to my macros as best possible just because I feel like there's no point doing them otherwise. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. As I said, do leave any comments or any questions in the comment section and I will try my best to help you, but I will also leave in the down bar some links to some YouTubers I like or any blog posts or anything I can find which I think will help you, so that you can read up about it more and find out a bit more and watch some videos about it and everything that I like to do basically. So do like this video if you liked it and you'd like to see more fitness related videos from me, and subscribe to see more of my videos, and do of course give this video a thumbs up if you did like it so that I know what kind of videos you like from me and it helps other people find my videos. Thanks so much for watching, bye!